is your host, Erik Jones.
Back Ella, as Erik Jones won a crash-filled NASCAR race at Daytona International Speedway on July 4th weekend, passing the defending champion Martin Truex Jr. on the final lap and then crossing the finish line for his first win in his Cup Series career. Jones was involved in one of the many wrecks, but his number 20 Toyota was still in good enough shape to get past Truex. Here is Jones speaking about the win and more, courtesy of NBC.
Oh boy, how about that race, boys and girls? Huh? That was something else, man. I thought we were out of it, and then all of a sudden we're right back in it and take the lead and ran away. But wow, what an awesome race! BuyToyota.com on here, and my first Cup win, my first win at Daytona, my first Super Speedway win. What an awesome day, man! I'm out of breath. Too much smoke in the car from that burnout. I can barely breathe, but what an awesome finish.
Erik, the years of hard work, you came down, you got that checkered flag, all these fans on their feet. What do you want to say to them?
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was a lot of hard work to be here, man. I was thinking about my mom and dad right after the checker. My mom stayed home from this one. She's going to miss my first Cup win, so hi, Mom. And my dad, man, he would have been so proud of the work we did to get here. It's just an awesome day for us.
Jones was asked about what he wanted the fans to say to them after he got his first career victory.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was a lot of hard work to be here, man. I was thinking about my mom and dad right after the checker. My mom stayed home from this one. She's going to miss my first Cup win, so hi, Mom. And my dad, man, he would have been so proud of the work we did to get here. It's just an awesome day for us.
Truex in his second, followed by A.J. Allmendinger, Casey Kane, and Chris Buescher. It was another odd top 10 at Daytona. Ty Dillon was 6th, followed by Matt DiBenedetto. Ryan Newman and Ty's brother, Daytona fighter champion Austin Dillon, finished behind Newman. Alex Bowman rounded up the top 10. Other those included Jimmy Johnson finishing 23rd in the 48 car for Team Hendrick. Kevin Harvick 19th for Stewart Haas Racing. Kyle Busch 32nd for Joe Gibbs Racing after crashes for Johnson and Busch. And a lot of big name drivers were taken out of this race, and it led an opportunity for a guy like Jones to win it. Last year's race winners, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., had the most memorable run, but not in the best of ways. He started 2 early accidents that wrecked more than half the field and was part of 2 cautions late. Chevrolet extended his winless streak to 18, which is its longest drought since a 31-race drought in 1981 through 82. A cool win for Jones to be able to finally get the victory lane. It's crazy that he got the victory lane before guys that have driven longer than him in the Cup Series, such as Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman. The fact that they have yet to win a race as well. But I think they're going to win races as well eventually. But this is a cool win for Jones. It's pretty awesome to see a different driver like him get to victory lane. Especially, he's been through a lot, especially with the loss of his father and his mother not wanting to go to the race because she was afraid he'd get in a wreck. Well, he did get involved somewhat, but not enough that he would be out of the race, but enough that he would be able to come back and win. And it's pretty cool for him to get a win. And no one's talked about this, but he's won in all 3 series now. Another driver to have done that. And he's won in the trucks, winning a championship there as well. And he's won in the Xfinity Series, and now he's won in the Cup Series. So he's done it all 3 series. Another driver to do that. Pretty cool accomplishment there as well. Fact is, he crossed off a lot of zeros already, winning at a Super Speedway, winning at Daytona, and of course winning at a Cup Series. So he's already done that. Pretty cool for him to do that, and nice way for him to get a win. And yeah, it was a pretty crazy race as well, especially how wild it was, and all the accidents and everything like that. And the fact that Ricky Stenhouse Jr. caused all these wrecks is crazy enough. Stenhouse just was aggressive, and he was trying to go for it. He had the best car, but him getting involved in a wreck and everything like that, and leading to drivers being upset and everything. The fact that Kyle Busch, out of all drivers, can't stand him. But the fact is, Stenhouse at least talk to Busch, at least what's going on, and Kyle's not that happy about Stenhouse doing that. But still, though, all around a good race, though, pretty wild. A lot of action at the restrictor plate tracks, and you got to get a lot of big wrecks, especially at a track like Daytona, not being as wide as Talladega for drivers to be able to recover. And it was a wild race, and a good win for Jones, and now he's in the chase, and another driver besides the big three to win, even though it looked like another big three driver was going to win, and Truex looked like he was going to win the race, but Jones was able to come by and pass him. He was his teammate last year at Furniture Row Racing, driving for Vardy Visser in the 77 car then. But still, though, it was a pretty cool win for him, and shows a lot of talent out of Jones, and he's going to win a lot more races and possibly championships as well. Keeps this up. He's got a lot of confidence now going into Kentucky, which will be tonight on NBC. So try to get this in. NBC has said, but this is a pretty cool win for him, and yeah, it was awesome to see him in victory lane, and someone other than the big three, of course, and that was nice for him to do that. And congratulations to Jones, well deserved. And it is weird that Daytona is the one place where drivers you never hear about finish in the top 10, like an AJ Allmendinger or Casey Kane or Chris Buescher, even though those guys have won, but not at Daytona. And Matt DiBenedetto, Ty, the guys like you never hear about finishing in the top 10. And it's crazy to think that a guy like Casey Kane is an underdog now because of the fact that he was a highly talented driver when he was a rookie in 2004 with Ray Everhand and driving the Dodge car, the 9 car, the Dodge dealer's Dodge. And the fact that he had a lot of expectations, he never really lived up to it, and he got released from Hendrick Motorsports, and now he's driving the 95 car for Levine Family Racing, and he's got a good finish in third. And Allmendinger, another good driver, better on road courses, but Buescher, he's won a race. DiBenedetto, he's had good finishes before, especially that memorable one at Bristol last year, and of course, Ty Dillon, he bested his career high finish as well. And Ty Dillon, it was pretty cool to see different kinds of drivers in the top 10. Just the thing about Daytona, Talladega, drivers that you never think would end up being there, ended up being there. So, but still a cool day for them, and good for Jones, though. Nice for him to get to victory lane, and he's been waiting a while for it, and he finally got the victory, and now he's in the playoffs. He doesn't have to worry about that, and he's got confidence, like I said, going to the next couple weeks, and let's see what he does. And pretty cool thing for him, but weird, though, that Chevy has not been able to win. If it weren't for Austin Dillon winning that Daytona 500, no driver would have won a Chevy this year, especially guys that still have not yet won, and like Kyle Larson and Jimmy Johnson, still have not yet been to victory lane. And I expect those guys to get to victory lane hopefully before the year's out because they're talented enough that they should get victory lane. Even other drivers that aren't Toyota, that aren't Chevy, or that, but like Denny Hamlin and Brad Keselowski have yet to go to victory lane as well. Just tells you how dominant the big three was, and it was nice to see someone other than the big three, like Jones, to be able to win it. And let's see other drivers get to victory lane as well. Maybe they're first, like a Chase Elliott at some point, or William Byron. Yeah, I think they're up next to eventually get a win. Maybe even Ty Dillon. Who knows? But this is a cool race, and congratulations to Jones, well deserved. And him and all Joe Gibbs Racing, and Swartquist, all sponsors, and Toyota TRD. Sound like a driver victory lane right now, but it's still pretty cool for him. And congratulations, well deserved. And good luck to him at Kentucky, which will be tonight actually. So try to get this in. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you're brand new. Subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.